What's going on? This rising family. Good rising, good rising. Hope everybody's doing good on this Saturday morning. I'm up about to start working on my trailer. So, welders, we like to find deals on stuff. So I've been getting this together, but I've been working on other projects and falling back, working on this project. You know, you tend to try to multitask as much as you can when you're building your independence, just due to the point that there's a lot of different things you're trying to do. So that's just part of it. So this morning, my goal is to go to the swap meet. I actually found a guy that had some good rims and tires, new, actually, or they looked at new for the trailer. So I wanted to put four new tires on it because four new tires and rims because I bought it. It only had three rims and they was all different kind. They same size, but just all different colors. So I'm gonna, try to fix it up, not to just be like a luxury trailer, but a work trailer. Fix what need to be done on it, make it look decent, and be able to kill several birds with one stone with it. So that's my goal. A few things I got to do to it though. I put a new hub on it already. I gotta go up there and get me a cap for this. And it's actually a trailer place that's down the street. I'm gonna utilize some of the stuff that they got there. But the tires that I'm getting, I think the rims they all look like this one, so I might keep this one as a spare because all of them look like this, but they newer looking, like at least been painted. But working on this, got to still put my lights on there. I got them in there, but I got to run my wires. So doing that this morning. See, I put a new one on this side. So I'm getting everything together. I'm getting it together so that way I can be able to haul material in signs because I'm doing sign installs. And majority of them are like 4x6, 4x8. Some of them be a little longer. So having this trailer, is going to be a plus helping me do those sign installs. And like I say, even picking up material and hauling stuff off too. I'm gonna get some more wood and fill this whole end off, and I'm gonna make a rear gate for it where I can be able to take it off when I need it. But that way, if I just need to use it to rent it out to do some hauling, like hauling brush off or hauling something off, I can do it, and it's not going to be falling out the sides. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna seal this whole end up with that wood. That guy already had that in there. Good rising, brother. Good rising. That guy already had that wood inside of there, so I'm gonna just finish it and pull it back. I just wanted to tack up the pieces that was broke on there, and then I'm gonna cut off some of the pieces down there that's not no good. You know what I mean? That's all bent up, and keep it rolling. Keep some money out of it. So my goal is to keep it going. Man, I got to push. It's crazy because I have to push myself sometimes. I mean, all the time, because you get in a situation where you can become stagnant. And I know that my dreams and my goal and my vision is not going to get accomplished by me sitting down talking about it. It's not going to be get accomplished with my hands being clean. Like it's not going to happen. I'm gonna have to get my hands dirty. I'm gonna have to make something happen. So that's what I believe in, man. And I heard a guy tell me one time, if you want people to join your team, then you got to show them that you're a team player, that you actually doing something yourself. It's easy to say, hey man, come support my cause. Help me out, help me do this, support me, look what I got going. And then don't nobody see nothing that you did. How many sacrifices have you made? How much money have you got involved in it? How much heartaches or blood and sweat and tears you got in it? So I think that it's important for us to do things to have our own motivation, like to motivate ourselves, because if we don't do it, who gonna do it? So that's the way I look at it, man. This morning, like I say, I'm up thinking about a few things I need to do, getting some things lined out. It's kind of misting hard this morning. It's kind of summing up now though. So hopefully the sun will pop up and dry up just a little bit, and I can do a few things. Like I say, it's early around here. Normally things don't get to moving, but at the flea market, I guarantee you somebody already up there. I haven't been up there yet. I actually got to line this out. I've been trying to line a couple things out that I need before I leave. because a few things up there I can buy that's cost efficient, better than me going to a store and buy it. I'm saving money, so I would rather put me a little list together and then walk around there and look for the items that I need. And I think a lot of times, we got to know when to buy used and when to buy new. Everything you don't have to buy new. You know, I heard Cat Williams say a joke one time. He said, I believe in buying used stuff because it's already been proven and tested by somebody. and, and I know it works, you know what I mean? So that's funny, but sometimes you got to think about that. It ain't all about buying things new, because some things you buy, it depreciates as soon as you buy it. Like a car, for instance, you buy certain things, like, it ain't worth buying. Like me, I never buy another car. I never own another one. I just, flip one and get what we need. But after, my last purchases, I'm like, man, that's it's just a waste of money. Now, you're going to be using vehicles anyway, so it's just not, don't think you got to own everything. Just lease that shit, because it's gonna go, and then you can drive whichever you want to drive. So it's all about getting your credit up and be able to do that. And that's one thing you can't do without credit. You can have the money, but they ain't gonna let you lease it without the credit. You know what I mean? So once you get it where you can lease, man, honestly, I think that's wise. The rich don't own nothing. We coming from the communities we come from, we try to get a little something, try to own everything, and not realizing us trying to own everything is actually turning us into a liability, because people can take things. You ain't got no protection over your assets. So, and some things that we do own is not assets. So I learned that we should think like, own how you make your money, and rent where you lay your head, and how you move around and how you live. Yes, you have to make the moves, bro. Ain't nobody gonna give you nothing if you don't make it happen. Man, like, even the few relationships I have built since I've been in Oklahoma City, like, it's been hustle. Like, the lady needed a few things done, and people was pushing her off. And I seen what she had done. I said, hey, I can do that for you. I do that for you for this or that. I didn't even try to bust her head or nothing. I wasn't trying to be too expensive or nothing. I said, hey, I'll do this for X amount of dollars. She was like, okay, bet. And I did it for her. And the first project turned out well, and we did another one. And then we did another one. So, now we got something coming up, and that's why I really need to get this trailer fixed, so that way I can help her, and then it helps me too. And then I can do several other things. My goal is also to build up a rig for my container. I want to build up something where I can haul it myself, if need be, to another location. You know what I mean? So, with a 2,500 trucks, you can haul them easy. 1,500 actually, because if it's empty, I mean, normally 3,000 pounds heavy. And if you make a wheel setup, or it's not heavy at all. So my goal is to actually work on some fabrication on that, because that's going to be a big plus for me, because being able to get it shipped to certain spots, because I want to be able to make it multi-purpose. It's going to be the shop, it's going to be a display, but I also want to be able to, if I got an event going on, I can get it shipped there to show people what I'm doing. And my goal is to have another one that be even better. You know what I mean? Because this was my first one, and I built it without a team, and I had to cut some corners, but I did what I had to do, and it's gonna be good. But what I'm gonna do next is gonna be even better, because I have more finances, and I have more um, a better situation to actually build from. So I think it's going to be better. So my goal is, with the Imagine Your Containers, is to help people build their businesses. You know, help people fix up some things, and that's what we do with welders. So we like to fix things up. So we're gonna take a container, we're gonna fix it up and turn it into a business and make money. We're gonna find things that is broken, damaged, that people got rid of. We're gonna make money on. Like, I want to show you how to get a bag. Like, to me, I think that's how we're gonna win. And if ain't nobody just being realistic with you about that, you're gonna lose out, because we got to think more than earn income. You know, we got to have some income coming in. So I'm not saying quit your job. No, use your earned income to get your passive income. Your job should be your foundation to get you out of the job. You work and you investing in something that you like, but you have to find your niche. You have to put the work in. You got to get your hands dirty. Find out what you like best and go from there. Um, I helped a guy, one of my followers out of Georgia, not Georgia, I'm sorry, Alabama. He needed some assistance on some insurance. So right now, I don't have insurance. I let it go because of what I'm doing now. I don't need it, and that's another thing. Um, you need to know when to spend money on certain things and when you don't. Like when you're doing a lot of commercial stuff in the field, yeah, you need it. When you're doing in-house fabrication and building products and your own things, you don't need it. You know what I mean? Until you have some stuff where you actually want some insurance over your equipment. I got insurance over my equipment and my tools, but as far as my business, I don't need none right now. I'm building products, so until I get my actual manufacturing spot up, I'm good right now. So, but I sent him what I used, and it helped him mold his insurance. And what I did, I had to fine tune it because it was higher than what it was. So I really sent him a blessing. Say, hey, I got this fine tune. I realized what I needed, what I didn't need, what I wanted, what I didn't want, what I could have bare minimum to get a bag, and that's what I orchestrated with the insurance guy to get exactly what I needed. I had it tailor made, and I sent it to him, and now he's able to use it. You know what I mean? So that brother's able to use that, and he got his insurance that helped him out. Now I'm still going to use insurance. Don't get me wrong, but right now during this process, why am I spending a couple grand a year when I don't need to? Like I say, and I'm in a new area, and I knew this area was going to be. I knew it was going to be difficult, and I knew when you're dealing with contracts, a lot of times you have to kiss ass, man. And around here, I'm gonna be honest with you, Oklahoma City has reminded me of racism again. It has reminded me of the heart of America, and it's funny that Oklahoma is in the heart of America, so to speak. But majority of the heart of America is racist. It's just what it is, And not saying everybody is bad people because everybody ain't, but you have those who who think a certain way and feel, blacks should do a certain thing, or feel like you shouldn't have a say so or a rights. It's just what it is, man. And being here has just opened that back up to me. Being in Phoenix, I seen things. Don't get me wrong, but it's a different racism here, and it opened my mind up just to say, you know what, I got to have products here. It really forced me to have products over talent because they judge me for my appearance, or they want me to kiss their ass for a job, to get the little side hustle. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. I would rather sell you my products, and my products are good, and they like the staircases. They'll mess with me with the welding skids, with the container conversions or modifications, putting doors in and windows on their property. Like they don't have no problem with me providing that service and product. So I'm like, you know what, that's what I'm gonna do. But as far as me helping them, even though I know I got the skills to do commercial jobs and um, do help on some of the side things that they got going, it ain't worth me even trying to build some relationships because I've tried when I came here, and one guy rubbed me so wrong, and the way he did it was just so, it just let me know, okay, this is the type of environment, these are the type of people that I'm dealing with. You know what I mean? So um, it is what it is, man. Sometimes you just got to call it what it is. You know what I mean? So I'm not trying to sugarcoat things. I'm just trying to be realistic and knowing that I don't want to kiss nobody ass, period. Especially a white man. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm not kissing a white man ass for shit. He ain't telling me what to do, how to come in, when to work, when to wake up, nothing. I'm running my life completely. He ain't got shit to say to me. Like for real, I don't respect him. You know what I'm saying? At all. Especially when he come to me on some bullshit because they tend to come condescending, like you under them. So for those my brothers who are white that's not on that type of bullshit, then yeah, I mess with you. But if you own that man type shit, like I don't fuck with that. You know what I mean? I don't deal with that. I don't even like using the word employee. To me, it's just a new word for slave in my book. You know what I mean? So I don't even like using that. That's why I say team members. I'm trying to break curses and the way that we view things. Like even saying good morning. That's why I like saying good rising, because morning, the root word of morning is sadness. Why am I saying good sadness to you today? No, I'm gonna say good rising. I think sometimes we just have to change up the way we view things to actually get the concept and to actually grow. Like, oh man, yeah, I'm up today. It's another blessing. So that's why I say good rising. You know what I mean? Everything is different and to each his own. So everybody got their own goals and things that they want to do with their lives. So my thing is to just lead by example, man. And I'm just trying to find a way where I don't have to kiss nobody ass. I don't have to be oppressed and nobody telling me when to get up, what to do. I'm trying to be free. And it's crazy, even building my independence and being free doing what I'm doing. I still have different white guys that come to my page. my social media pages and try to tell me how I should do my work, or come on my YouTube page and say, well, you should do this or do that. It ain't, listen, I don't. That's what tripped me out about certain white people. And that's why they fucking get in my feelings sometimes when they try to come to me like that. Because I'm like, damn, man, am I coming to your house just like you coming to somebody's house, knocking on the door and telling them they need to change everything around in there because you don't like it? That's not your fucking house, man. You don't have the right to tell somebody how to run their life. If they doing it the way they doing it, do it. If they're not related to you, they ain't your family, they ain't your seed, then you ain't got no right to go tell them that. If you ain't they spouse, you ain't got no right to tell them other person how to run their life. If they want to fucking live on the streets and they cool with it, then you need to be cool with it. My mama always told me, if another person like what they doing, then you need to love what they doing and shut the fuck up. Point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? It ain't your business. And I think that we tend to stress ourselves out. People, this social media thing, man, it tend to stress certain folks out because they feel like it's their obligation to tell you what to do with your life. Like, if I was listening to the white people that I know and that came to my page, I won't be doing shit that I'm doing now. Every one of them told me I couldn't do nothing that I'm doing. That ain't gonna work. You can't fill out your own AWS paperwork. You can't do this. You can when you're a fucking owner, when you own the company. But you can't make everybody see the truth. You know what I mean? So that's why I just do my thing. And I'm here for my people, but I'm here to help all people. But as far as that racism shit and that hateful shit, I ain't with that. That's not me. I don't hate nobody. I help anybody. And I have helped anybody, all races. But I'm here for mine, and I'm most definitely not on that bullshit. So if you on that racist shit, you can just miss me with that. I'm just gonna avoid you, delete you. I'm not gonna argue with you. You say, I'm not gonna do none of that. I'm just gonna delete that shit and pay you no mind. Keep on moving. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let a lot of people, they be going through different depressions on their own life, and they try to put it on you because they need somebody to vent on, somebody to put that on. I ain't with all that, man. You know what I mean? I'm just with being 100 and living by example. So that's what my goal is. When you see me doing what I'm doing, man, I'm living by example. I ain't trying to prove nothing to nobody. I'm just trying to encourage my people to let them know, hey, you can do anything you want to do. You know, After 10 years in prison, I'm still on the grind. From 16 to 26, I'm still on the grind, stumbling, falling, learning the game because we don't know. We have to learn it. And it's not easy. It's just what it is. And that's why once a person go through something and they experience something, they have consultations because they going to help you get over what you're going through because they already went through it and they know that system well. You know what I mean? So, investing in yourself is what's going to take you over the hump. Finding things to flip, finding things to make. Like, that's the flip game is real. If you can find it low and sell it high, get it in. I mean, there's no way. Don't look at it as it's a wrong way to do something. Nah, just figure out your way to do it and make it happen. You know what I mean? So, I just think that in this day and age, man, we just have to, for me personally, have to find our freedom. And for me to be free from the system, to be free from slavery, to be free from the government is to have my own business, to provide my own income, to pay my taxes and do my thing. I'm paying my taxes, I'm doing my thing. And that's how you be free in America. That's the American dream. You can use the job to get the earned income. And then you even got jobs. I had jobs that told other people, do you know he used us to start his business? How the fuck did I use them? Just like they using me to maintain theirs. They had the right they got the audacity to say, well, he used us to start his business, got his money. It was like, how did he use you? Did he steal something? No, he saved his money. He got his own thing and did his own thing, and now he's in the wrong because he wasn't a dumb nigga. He wasn't dumb, you know what I mean? So it's just crazy, man. Folks are a trip, man. It is a trip. But like I say, man, I'm finna let y'all go. I got to move around. Been sitting here for about 20 minutes talking to you. Just wanted to come to you this morning and hey, just wanted to talk to you about welders can use fixer uppers. There's a lot of things you can do, man, with scrap metal. So I'm gonna lead by example and show you. So I look for things I can find and flip. I actually found this for the low, and I could have sold it as is right now and doubled my money already. But I need it. I know it's gonna be an asset, so I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna sell it. I'm gonna keep it. But I had an option a few times to sell it to double my money, and I wouldn't do it because I know I need it, and it's gonna be hard to find me one for what I need for that price that I found it. So certain things that it ain't worth selling, it ain't worth getting rid of because you won't find another one like it, you know. So today I'm gonna be working on that. Actually got some deals with this container too. I just got a lot on my mind today, man. Trying to do what I can. You know how it is where you're only one person. And you can only do what you can, but sometimes you want progress to be faster, but it's what it is. So enjoy your day. I'm gonna be probably checking back in if I hit this flea market up or if I get back out. I'll be checking back in, giving y'all some updates. But y'all be safe, be blessed, enjoy your day. Hold on.